pick up. Now open. Good. Yes, Fidelity Questa, welcome. It's the mood I'm in. Good news is all these restaurants on the seafront are open now, fully for business. I'm not sure if they're selling alcohol, I doubt it. They got people sitting outside. He's happy. People sitting outside are trying to get people in off the street that are walking past and driving, help the cars get in and out of their car parks and onto the road. So we're trying something different. Sandblaster, welcome. How are you? We can't get any mood music, no, because I'm in a mood. And I'm not using the other streaming app. I still couldn't get it to work last night, so I've emailed support. I don't know what's wrong with it. I know there's an update due out this week. Hopefully it's fixed in that update, but I'm a bit peeved about that. We're going to walk along Beach Road today for a change. This is Walking Street. We're coming up to Walking Street. Sandblaster, have you been to the channel before? Are you new to the channel? I think you're new. Welcome. Let's go and show you the beach. I think this is the Fisherman's Club boathouse type thing here, or drinking table. Like that. Eat a steak. Look at that. The beach in 1946. Quick glimpse of what I can actually see for you. Yeah, let's go to the 60s. Fast forward and go 20 years into the 60s. There you go. 2:12 AM in Orlando, Florida, USA. Been following your channel for a few months. Oh, thank you. The name is slightly familiar. I don't think you comment that much. Thanks for coming and popping by and following. It's nice to, a lot of people just watch and don't speak or don't type in the chat, so that's good. What a lovely, lovely clear day today. Unbelievable. We can see very clearly John Tien in the distance there, the tower. and just beyond that curve in the land is just beyond that, this is Jomtien. So just beyond that is Pattaya. It's only 20 minutes away. We're doing 8mm 60 style footage right now. As if we're in the 60s, right? Go hop in, welcome. For a few days, go hop in, right? It happens to everybody. It wasn't a nice dream, I must say. I've been told to go and see my Buddha. Tell my Buddha. Oh, this sign's been knocked down. I don't know why. I don't know if there's access to the beach here. I don't think so. This one's been knocked down as well. Okay, go hop in, go eat. He's on the beach. He's on the beach. You're not supposed to be putting your car here. If you put your car behind this line, it's 5,000 baht fine. Lovely, the sea looks very inviting today. Oh, the park is still closed. That means the gym up there is closed. Don't know why he's beeping. Sorry, cab. It's good they're cleaning the leaves every day. Yeah, sandblaster, well done. Good planning. Good planning. Have you ever been here before though? You really got to get over here to help with your planning. Mix with a few positive-minded people over here. They'll put you straight on a few things. If you haven't done it, if you haven't been over here before, get yourself over here and do a bit of a recce. Travel about a bit. Think about what it is you like about Thailand and what area can give it to you if you're going to have a base, or are you going to be travelling first around Thailand in your retirement. That's where the monkeys were before, going through her stuff. Sawadee krap. These are tall trees here. Alright, let's get back to normal, shall we? Let's get to normal. There we go, back to normal. We've snapped out of our dream. haven't got a clue what she's saying.
ไม่ว่าจะสายตาสั้นสายตายาวสายตาเอียงหรือสายตาของท่านแพ้แสงขอเชิญออกไปตรวจวัดสายตาด้วยระบบคอมพิวเตอร์กันดูได้นะคะสำหรับวันนี้นะคะเราตั้งศูนย์บริการตรวจวัดสายตาให้กับท่านด้านในวัดบางเสร่กรอบแว่นตาพร้อมเลนส์ที่มีคุณภาพเราบริการให้ท่านเพียง300 บาทเท่านั้นเรียนเชิญเลยนะคะสำหรับท่านที่มีปัญหาทางด้านสายตานะคะต้องการมีแว่นตาไว้สวมใส่ในราคาที่สุดประหยัดกรอบแว่นตาพร้อมเลนส์
So a policeman's belt.
เราบริการให้ท่านเพียง300 บาทเท่านั้นเรียนเชิญเลยนะคะสำหรับวันนี้นะคะเราตั้ง
No football games allowed.
สายตาให้กับท่านในวัด
It's a local football pitch. Looks like they've got new nets. It's looking like it needs a good trim. I think even somebody's left the football behind. Retire. Oh, retire what, sir? Retire from what first? Retire from the 9 to 5? Beach security. I want information. Have you got a bargain bucket? Go hop in. Could do go, I'm not sure. I've no plans to. I've no plans to yet. I haven't got many plans at all at the moment. She's on the beach. Get off, it's illegal. Oh yeah, I have been there a few times. Yeah, sure. 4 or 5 times. Yeah. If he's still doing meets, I'm not organising any. They can ask and I'll meet up with them for sure. But I'm not aware of any hideaway meetups still going on under the circumstances of our dearly departed and I say talking of bars, I read this morning on the news, I can't remember what web page it was the news was giving me, but it was on the lines of if the Kingdom of Thailand continues to receive flat line of no new cases, no new deaths, etc., then they're going to potentially open the bars next month. That's what's being touted right now. Sea bar. $5 to go to the toilet. I wonder how many animals are living in there at night. Someone's in there. Go hop in. No, I haven't got a clue how to set that up. Yep, it's 1:25 here right now, San Blasto. Oh yeah, there's no people along here on Beach Road. And we're only in a fisherman's village as well, you know, so seaside cafe, food and drinks open, go in now. Good time to paint. Oh, I actually saw a place that had customers. I had about 6 customers in. £140 meal, it's probably enough, right? I tend not to eat so much here. I think it's the heat. Right, I can feel my ankle smarting. Got a funny feeling I'm gonna have to do a U-turn. I wonder if this place is open. It looks closed. We could sit here maybe for a bit. Fidelity Questa, you still there? Retire from what? Retire from the day job. Retiring from the day job, sacking your boss. I did that in 1996. Some ants life. Got flies landing on me for the water and sodium I'm expelling. Gosh, there's a few people coming on. Welcome everybody. We started off with this look today. No, it wasn't that look, it was this one. Hey Death Row, welcome. You okay? Potato! You're all coming over at the same time. You got a club going or something? So we had the old silver screen, dreamy feel about it all. And then we thought, oh, let's go to the 60s, 8mm. Take you back in time. And I thought, well, people are not lasting. Let's go back to normal. Oh yeah. Yeah, keep going to work till you drop dead. Don't be doing that. Work out what your absolute minimum is that you need in order to live on, and find something that can provide you with that, where you haven't got to go and report in with a boss every day. So what's your absolute minimum to survive on, or to live, you know, so you can enjoy yourself a little bit as well, but that's extra. That will come. It's all about freeing up your time from working for others first, and then investing that time in yourself. And with a lot of people, they don't invest in their mindset first, so you're too ingrained. Exactly, go hopping, right? So get rid of all of your stuff that you don't need. And there's a lot of people with too much stuff. I was one of them. Get rid of it. It's hard to get rid of it. Don't have a sentimental attachment in any way to stuff, because it hasn't got it for you, and it's only depreciating in any case. I can understand it if it's family sentimental value, that's different, I guess. Maybe sentimental attachment is the wrong word. I'm not sure if that's rain coming down on the roof or what. So get rid of all your stuff. What is it you need, and get rid of what it is you wanted. Just keep what you need. Oh, that's good. Sandblaster. Can you not bring the 6 years down a bit? Is there any way of doing that or not? Hey Rich Boang, how are you? Welcome back. No, you can't. Oh, stay as healthy as possible then, right? For 6 years. And then stay even healthier when you retire. It's a nice, good goal. And to have that reassurance, hey. It goes a long way over here in Southeast Asia. But absolutely, you will be a millionaire. Over here. It wound me up a little bit though, having to wait 6 years. I'd have to think about what are all the things that can help that 6 years go quicker. How can I get the 6 years to go quicker? What is it I can do to make them go quicker? Or what? Can you not take like a month vacation or two every year? That'd make it go quicker. Come over here for a month. Yeah, cheers, Rich. Oh, the dog's a family. I miss my dog so much. There you go, you got the mountain view now. I've asked for a thumbs up, subscribe, click the notifications bell. Out of the 4,500 people that have subscribed, can you believe just about 20% have clicked the notification bell and selected all. I was looking at my comments tab on my channel before and I was like, oh, I haven't done that video yet. Oh, I haven't done that video yet. Because in the comments tab on my channel, that's where I put the coming soon videos usually. Or ask people. What I don't like about the comments tab, I have to keep going back there to check for comments because it doesn't notify me when anybody puts a comment in the community tab. Community tab, is that what I called it, or was I calling it comments tab? I don't know. I'm cracking up. I'm waiting for the rain to come, by the way, so I don't have to move from this lovely comfy bar stool. Stop that, Matt. I'm sitting on one of them. Right, Rich? Is it pure escapism for you, Rich? It's a dog's life. Miss TT was out with us before, but my battery's incredibly, well, I've got no power bank with me, so I didn't start the stream earlier. But I've been out now, ooh, nearly an hour and a half. What a wonderful place to be. Are you seeing this? I believe if you hold all comments for review, you will get notified of new comments. I don't know. I'm talking about the comments in the community tab. In the community tab on the channel. You'd reminded me, Fidelity, that I've got to change the setting because every video that I make, it automatically puts all comments held for review. I have to change that to potentially inappropriate comments for review. But no, if I have, YouTube do not notify me of comments that are under review by them, or that have been held. You have to go into YouTube Studio to check for that and go to the comments section and then look in there, and you have to check manually. There is no notifications for withheld comments. So when I go in there, I go, oh, there we go, Fidelity Quest has put another, because I banned all links, and that's where yours goes into the potentially unwanted comments section, because you've again put links. If you're going to send me links, because I can't I tend not to publish comments with links. I'm trying to keep the people on the channel, and when people post links they click it and they've gone from my shop. And don't come back potentially, so that's why I don't allow links in the comments. I don't know why, I'm not too bothered. As I haven't been for the 3 years, 3.5 years next month. 3.5 years next month, is it? No. Ooh. Yeah, 3.5 years I think it is, next month. I've lived my life contrary to most, taken sabbaticals for a few years from time to time. Oh, that's very good. So I'm ahead of most for time off. 7 years so far off. Gonna work until 70, then retire full time. Ooh. I wonder if you will be one of those retirees that find themselves more busier once they retire, with your hobbies and odd jobs that you will maybe want to get into. Do you want to say what your profession is? Sandblaster? Don't tell me you're into sandblasting. There's lots of storm flies. My body's starting to feel weird now. I'm dehydrated, I know. I'm getting that dehydration headache coming on. I can feel it. I have to go walk in a moment. I was going to try and walk to Bang Saray Beach Club bar and pool restaurant place. I think it's quite a bit of a walk. I was almost determined to do it today. Can you be almost determined? And I was going to walk the whole distance to get to it. I believe it's about there somewhere, just before you get to the peninsula. Is that called the peninsula? The end? Do I like cricket? I don't dislike it, let's say that. So the police are just pulling up because I haven't got my mask on. Hold on. They're going to tell me off in a minute. Probably fine me. Here we go. Yes, please. Yeah, I can drink coffee. Thank you. 1 sugar with milk, please. Thank you very much. Are you open every day now? Oh, sorry, you don't have to give me a coffee. That's okay, I can make coffee. And you have certificate for what? Oh, you law. And you have a husband, policeman? You have a husband, policeman? Oh. I see police on your car. It says police on the car.
It's my car, that's my sister.
Oh, your sister.
You need a friend?
Do I need a friend?
Friend.
Oh, fan, yes please, thank you.
It's hot.
Yeah, it is hot. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Nice lady. So, she's got a law degree. And she's come to do paperwork. She's not open shop yet, but she's going to give me a coffee. Or going to sell me a coffee, I don't know. It is paradise, Sandblaster, it is. This is a fisherman's village. I don't know if you've seen the other streams from here, but I've been here for quite a few weeks now. Oh yeah. Well, a lot of cricket commentators are English, I guess. My accent's a bit of a mix, but the majority of, when I speak common, like a commoner, it can almost sound like from the East End of London. Call blimey, governor. A bit like Kevin, Thailand. 2 for £1. Oh, small fish. Look at the beer. Cheapest beer in town, £50. I'm going to ask her for a beer in a minute. Hey Sammy, welcome. Sandblaster, you're not wrong. I'm attracted to it like a magnet. I love it. I love it, love it. And the water here is crystal clear. I've been to a couple of places in the States, not many, and not for a proper holiday, like 3 days in Vegas, a night in Dallas. Is it Dallas? Yeah, I was in Dallas for a night, waiting for, it was a layover for a flight to Belize. I wanted to go scuba diving in the Blue Hole in Belize on Lighthouse Reef. Is it near Lighthouse Reef? Somewhere around there. Near San Pedro Island, that's where we were staying. I think it's relaxing as well. It's the sounds, the sea air, helps you sleep. You're closer to nature. I don't know, than the jungle for me. It's more accommodating. If the sun were to rise in the west, my love would be unchanged forever. I love coffee, she says. San Diego, southwest on the Mexican border. Oh, okay. They've got a famous zoo, haven't they, in San Diego? Or is it infamous? I don't know. 14 watching. Welcome, everybody. We've got 6. Not that I'm scrounging for them, but people do that, don't they? They say, don't forget to give us the thumbs up. Give us a thumbs down if you like, don't matter to me. It's just an indicator to YouTube as to what content you like. Because I don't really care for what people will like and dislike about my content. If I like to film it, I shall film it. YouTube wanted to pay me $10 last month for my efforts, but they couldn't because I've not met the threshold. Who cares? $10. $10 for a month's worth of filming. Oh dear. It's funny. I'm hoping my battery's still above 20%, which is good. But guys, as soon as my battery hits 20%, I'm going to have to consider walking back. I want to stay out all day with you guys. Big money, Sammy, big money. It's the big bucks now. I'm a baller. What's the threshold? $60. $60 is the threshold. Cheers, Sandblaster. Yeah, it's definitely a chill out. Woke up with one of those horrible dreams. I had about 3 different dreams last night, and the last one wasn't good. I've not told anybody about it. You've got to remember, we wake up, we're still breathing, and we've got this as a view. This is the front garden. This is just 10-20 minute walk from my bedroom. You can't get much better than this. I've got the mountains over there. I've got Fisherman's Village, crystal clear water, white sandy beach, nearly white. More golden than white. I think parts of the beach. And there are several other beaches going down this way. There's several other ones. Some of them have got white sand almost, like the Maldives. Oh, we got 2 more thumbs up. Pirate Pete, welcome. My 2 Bart, welcome. Oh, really, Mighty Bart? Yeah, I've done that before as well. Where what's going on around you is incorporated into your dream. That's weird, that, right? I'm going to do some more lucid dreaming, binaural mind music beats tonight. Gosh, you can have a really good deep sleep. I would like to do some lucid dreaming. That would be good. Oh, how much do I owe you?
50 baht ค่ะ
50 baht. Okay. Keep everything for you. Cheers, guys. A lawyer has just given me coffee for 50 baht. I give her 60 baht. As I've been sitting here using her chairs for a while. She's not open, by the way. She's just come to do some paperwork. And she's put the fan on me. And she's made me a lovely coffee. And she loves her coffee, so I know it's been made with passion. Look at that. Look at that cream. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to be on a high. I'm going to be even more dehydrated. And then what? And it'll be show me the way to go home. I will survive. Gloria Gaynor. Yeah, that can happen, Sandblaster. No, I didn't have a nightmare. Gosh, I can't remember the last time I had a nightmare. It was just a bad dream. Just a bad dream. Lots going on at the moment. Sammy, no, they're already selling the flights and they're only... I've seen one that's nearly double than usual, but, you know, it's worth it. I've paid my most expensive flight. I had the last seat on the plane and I was forced into upgrading to have it. I went club class to Thailand. It cost me £900 return. Potato! Yeah, they've got to do something, potato. There's going to have to be some incentive. It'd be a bit awkward, but I think they could do something like buy one flight and get 30% off the next one. That would be good, wouldn't it? Oh, lovely coffee, by the way. Not too hot, just like I like it. Could murder a BR3. I'll keep looking at those beers she's got for 50 baht. Mind you, they're only the small ones. £2,000, what, pounds from Finland to Thailand at the moment. Used to be 500 euros. Oh, euros, yeah. 2,000? My gosh. Wow. It'd be interesting to... I wonder how much money people have saved as a result of not having to work, but how much it's cost them through not having to work. I wonder if it's balanced out much. I bet it hasn't. I guess it depends on the cost of travel. And a lot of people bought season tickets for trains and things, right? That's a thought. I wonder if the train companies are going to compensate people in any way. I used to live just 2 streets away from a mainline train station into London. A different view from the mountain view. Got my shirt on, by the way. drenched in sweat now. Thought I'd tell you that. So we're going to have to do a review on this place, aren't we? I think she's got the best office in the world. Look at this. Imagine having this as your office. Wonder what the cost of real estate is along here. Oh, lovely coffee. So I contacted this place about motorbike rental, and I was very happily surprised about the price. The price being 1800 baht for the month. So I said, oh, how much is it just for a week? Thinking it'd be silly money. And it's less than 100 baht a day. But one needs to check about insurance, if any, or if that's the upsell. Maybe they want to sell you insurance and it's mandatory. A mandatory upsell. Yes, we can give you the motorbike for 20 baht a day, but you have to buy this insurance at 150 baht a day. Who knows? I need to check that. Plenty of time. So we're going to go on a bit of a, in the next day or two, we're going to be going on a little bit of a road trip again. I'm not going to give any details yet, just in case it doesn't happen, but I'm 90% sure it's going to happen. I will just start the live stream. I'm not sure what time it will be. I think it will be, I've got a funny feeling it's going to be, what's today? It's Wednesday, Thursday, I think Friday. I think it will be Friday, and I'll start the stream before 9 AM Thai time. Look at that, eight people on the line, on the chat, eight thumbs up. It's a record. I've got to come down to the beach more often, that's it. It's working, it worked well. Yeah, I don't have to share a seat. 12, alright, oh, what we're talking about, hold on. They refund most season tickets here, oh, that's good. Potato says 12 people maximum on public buses here at the moment. Oh wow. Is it easy to learn to speak Thai? I don't know, Sandblaster. I've not tried to learn it. I just pick up bits. Yes, sitting with a smelly stranger on a bus. Sharing used to be caring. Cheaper to buy a scooter if you stay longer. Oh yeah, absolutely. Brand new scooters are what? Less than £2,000 over here. Yeah, buy one. A friend of mine's bought an Aerox 155. That's a nice ride. I've hired one of those a few times. Yeah, Sammy, I'm going to have to start early. Smash that like button, Sandblaster. My 2 baht, you still here, giving the old thumbs up, thank you. What was your last live stream about? That was a bit weird. It was like oh, I found a new graphics for a thumbnail, I'm going to use that. And you used it, and then you thought, right, that graphic dictated the title of your live stream. I think it was a live stream. And I think it was like an X-ray skull with fire or something. What? I couldn't work out what it was, and I think it was late last night. So I didn't come in. I went to bed. So what was your live stream about? With that fiery skull? And do you make your titles for your live streams to encourage people to talk about that as a topic, or to bait people, or have you already told them what's coming, or is that sort of an impromptu? All these questions, because we think a little bit alike, don't we? You would go with two hands, but I used to be a mechanic. I would go with two hand. I'm not sure what you mean. Let's stop this from wobbling so much. Let's tighten it up. There we go. Oh. You would go with second hand. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, for the scooter. Oh, that's handy then. Just don't be seen to be working on your scooter over here, because you're not allowed to work. You've got to get one of these mechanic shops to do it, but then you might be scrutinising them. But that's good though, isn't it? Someone will always need their car and bike fixing. I regret maybe not choosing that as a subject, or maybe it wasn't a choice in school at the time. Here's a crazy one. Computers. Computers was an option. I thought, yes. And then they dropped it before I could choose it. Computers, oh no, computers are not going to take off. This was in 1984 or something, I don't know. What do you mean computers are not going to take off? Because they trialled it. We had 5 Lynx 480Z computers, and I remember the computer teacher saying could have bought 15 Spectrum 48Ks for the price we paid for these, because it cost them like £500 each or something like that. Oh, I loved it. I was programming, I was making my own databases. I picked it up really well. I was learning basic programming. I enjoyed it, and then they dropped it, can you believe it? And their excuse was computers are not going to take off. Jesus. So I'm self-taught ever since then. Get the computer to do the work so you don't have to, that's what I say. It's been my motto since the computers came out, when I bought my 386. No, you can't work, Sammy, over here. You're not allowed to work. You can't even paint your own fence, because you're taking a job away from a Thai person. You could have what you thought might have been a nice neighbour, and he's reported you for cleaning your own car and painting your fence. So it's to have a high walled garden and do everything behind the wall so no one can see. But yes, some people will report you to immigration, can you believe it? And the immigration police are different from the other police, of course. So I don't know if you can pay them off to stay in the country. But you could get a big fine and or deported. And you don't want that to happen. Everything's so cheap over here anyway. It's like, I think your MOT or tax, if you don't pay your tax on time, it's like £1 fine a month. Open your mind. It was a premiere showing videos regarding the current situation about the virus. Creates discussions and makes people think about possibilities. Good idea. It takes sometimes somebody to memory jog others and have an open forum of discussion and putting the world to rights as we do. No, Sammy, don't. You can't get a working visa to do painting on your own house unless you own the painting company maybe and you're one of the employees. But then you'd have to have a Thai company, 3 Thai full-time employees, just so you can paint your fence, and you're better off creating a Thai company that maintains people's bikes. How about that? You could do that. No, don't worry about it too much. If you can afford to retire over here, you can afford somebody to bleed your brakes and change the oil for 50 baht for you. So many visas. Most countries in the world have a choice of about 10 different visas that you can get right now for Thailand. 10! I didn't know there was that many. Someone did a video of it. Brett Dev, the computer guy up in Chiang Mai, he did a video on it. I've not watched it, but that was the title of his video. Live and learn, you do. And I think that's a good point actually. Well, the coffee was absolutely awesome. It wasn't too hot at all. It was drinkable straight away. And it's gone. I loved it. And I'm probably talking of as if I've had some amphetamines, because I'm feeling it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I've had, it's proper coffee, proper ground coffee. That. Should we do a review on the place? Should we do a review now? I've got 20% left. She's working on her paperwork. I don't really want to disturb her. I'll do a quick review. Mark off the beast. What was your experience with Thai boys like? Well, I kissed one once. I thought it was a woman. That's my experience. I fancied her. She looked like a woman. She kissed like a woman. But she was a bloke. Or was a bloke. She's had the chop. I'm confessing. I kissed a boy and I liked it. And then she said, do you like ladyboys? I'm like, then I had to make my escape. I didn't get mad. I didn't punch her in the face. I just made my excuses and left politely. I kissed a man and I liked it. I'm not going to say I kissed a boy because I didn't. It was a fully fledged man. It was a mere peck on the lips. So Mark, there you go. It's confession time. How about you, Mark? Come on, tell us. Apparently it all starts with a friendly hello. And you're coming in here asking me what my experience with Thai boys is like. Because you're intrigued, I know. But no, I don't go for Thai boys, I'm afraid. I might go for Thai ladies that have got a chest like a boy. Oh dear. I'm not a boobs man, by the way. Could you tell? I got bigger boobs. I got moobs. I'm a leg and a bum man, and a face man, and a hair man. I love hair. I love hair. I love hair, especially when it runs down their back, and you have to shave it off for them once in a while. And you sell it to people, telling them it's a Persian rug. Are we having a jolly? How has the current climate impacted over there? Oh my God. Do you think I'm a news reporter or something? Yeah, and her fist was busy holding my crutch at the time. Right, it's 20%. I've got to think about GTFO. Oh. So this place is on Beach Road. It's called Coffee at Law. Owned by this lovely lady here. That's her degree there. Welcome. Welcome, man. Chula Law. All the beer. 50 baht. She loves her coffee, by the way. Say hello. My friends are watching live stream and they want to know how good is the coffee, and I said, oh, the coffee is superb. So I'm just telling them about, I'll give you a little review and I'll send it to my 4,500 customers for you. They're all asking when can they fly back, when can they fly back. Okay, see you soon, thank you, bye. There you go. Helena? England, yes. Yeah, I'm from England. I studied law for 2 years. I can remember law of torts and a little bit of business law. What law do you specialise in? Thailand law. Everything. She can do everything. Good. I think your friend's back. Your sister. Okay, have a good day. Nice to meet you. And your name is? Take care. And your name is Chula?
Yes, my name is Chula.
Chula. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Read Thai and
Idnoi. Thank you. Bye. Okay, we're going. That's Chula's sister. That's a pleasant place, wasn't it? How about that? She can do everything. Whoa, look at those clouds. They're coming in. The wind's picked up. I'm getting a bit scared. We're going to be chancing whether or not it's going to be raining. We're the only one walking along the beach. Pavilion, by the way, I'm not on the beach. She is hot, right? So if you go on Google Street View, drop down to Bang Sarai, Beach Road area, pass all these places. If you pass the toilet places, she's just down there with that little blue sign. Coffee at Law. How about that? We'll have another meeting with her another day, I think. What do you think? Answers in the chat. Should we do an interview? She speaks good English. Her name's Chula. Petula Clark. Roy Gold, welcome. You woke up from a drunken night and made a big mistake with what I thought was a woman. It's happened twice in my life. Hope you never ate. Oh, this confession stream today. Potato gives the coffee shop 8.5. The law of love. I should have asked her that. Sammy needs English lessons. You're doing really well, Sammy. A lot better than my Finnish. 100%. Potato, are you off, Potato? Or are you just saying goodbye to Chula? I know, you're flirting. Death Row's come back. I'm staying in this area at the moment, Roy. Chill out with Chula, that's it. That's it. We're going to do that. My 2 Bart's come up with it. I'm going to find her number. I should have got her line. She could have sold her services to all of you. You'd all be rushing down here. I should have asked her if she was single for you. Is it a good idea to get romantically involved with somebody who studies law? I don't know. She'll have you signing a contract for that extra coffee that she'll be making you every morning to get you out of bed. I'm looking forward to this bar opening, by the way. I want some reggae music badly. In fact, I might go back to the room now and play some. Lift my spirits. Can't go on the beach yet, it's taped off, look. You're not allowed on the beach. Only soy dogs are allowed on the beach. Not even sure if I'm allowed to be walking on here. I might have to go over that side. But no, the beaches are out of bounds still, which is... Well, let me quickly go over this. The main reason the beaches are closed all the way around there and in Pattaya as well, they don't want to encourage people coming from the other provinces, which they usually do at weekends, and staying all weekend on the beaches and having parties, because they might be bringing in the virus into this area, which is... Chonburi is fantastically controlled, it considering it was the largest tourist destination in the area, and for the Chinese. So that's what they're doing. They're encouraging people not to come from other provinces. That's why the beach is closed. That's a whale shark, by the way, and that is a baby. That's only like, what, 5 meters long? They grow up to 18 meters in length. These whale sharks are fantastic in the water. In the water, when you're scuba diving or snorkeling, that will look 25% bigger because water and glass increases it by that amount. There you go. Now you know. By the way, they've adopted the old whale shark. Their logo. Oh, we're down to 10%. See, from this sign here to that sign down there, that's Walking Street. This is called Walking Street, and once a month, not at the moment, but once a month, every second Sunday I think of the month, all that is a market. It's just full up with market stalls, and everybody's partying on the beach and having a market. Great idea, have the market on the beach, and that happens once a month. Tonight we'll probably do a live stream from the temple. I'm speaking fast now because I'm going to cut you short in a moment. The temple tonight, there's a big market, so inside the temple there'll be a big market, and that happens every Wednesday at the moment. And then there's a nightly market further up the street. Plenty of markets for a small fisherman's village. Well, I'd say it's a medium-sized village really. Would you just look at it? Did you really? Fantastic, Roy. That would have been great. Oh, I bet you'll never forget that. Yeah, they do coffee services and legal services out. Right, bear with me. I'm just going to go over to my Line app to see if I've got any messages. I'll cut you off for a minute and come back. He had a helmet on. The 3-year-old on the front didn't have a helmet, and the wife didn't on the back. Only in Thailand. He really wanted to open that up as well. That 200cc motorbike that he had. Right, we're going to live stream my dudes. My dudes. We're going to live stream until the battery runs out. Are you happy with that? We've got 10% left. It's not going to last long. 5 minutes maybe. But just look at it. The whole place was a cloud of ganja. Yeah, I bet. The screen's flickering. How is it now? Oh, it's black. Yeah. Okay. The screen's going to be blank then forever because I've gone out into Line app. So you can just listen to my dulcet tones until the battery runs out if you want. So feel free to stay with the black screen. I can still see your comments as well. I can't get, it's a stupid bug. It shouldn't happen. But YouTube app seems to misfunction when you come out of the app and come back into it sometimes. That I don't think, it might come back. I think it's happened before and it's people that have been patient enough, it's come back, but I don't know how long it takes. But right now we're just walking along stuff that you've already seen before. We've got no charger with us. I didn't bring the power banks out. I wasn't in the mood to live stream. Then I thought I better, because it's midday-ish and I wanted to see how many people came on. Okay, take care, my two Bart. Go and eat your dinner. What are you going to eat tonight? Shrimps, steak. Whoa, the clouds are looking really black behind all the trees. Just walking past the park, which is closed. Roy, the best way, if you want the most comfortable way, is just get a taxi. It's 300 baht. If you want to go on the cheap from Jomtien, you know Thepprasit Road, Thepprasit Market, that road there, get a BART bus from there, get it all the way to the end, get off when they turn around to come back, get off, walk to Sukhumvit, cross over the walkway opposite Tesco's, so you're on the other side of Sukhumvit. When you get to the bottom of that footbridge, there's a bus stop, and at that bus stop, wait there and a white BART bus will come. Flag that down or get on it when it stops. But tell them you want to go to Bang Sarai, and you have to get off then at Bang Sarai on Sukhumvit, which you may not know where to get off, so look at your Google Maps. There's two places that you could ask to be stopped. It's 40 baht. Then you got to walk into Bang Sarai, which is 1.5 kilometres to get to the seafront. So my recommendation for the first time is just get a 300 baht. Or if you're happy to get a motorbike for a few days. It's only 20 minutes away, but on the BART bus it's about 40 minutes. They go incredibly slow, the BART buses along Sukhumvit. So that was the cheapest way. But that Sukhumvit is a bloody fast road if you want to chance it on a motorbike. Oh, lovely, lobster. Prefer crab myself. Okay, potato, later. Take care, potato. Yeah, the oh, it's just about to start to rain. Oh shoot. May have to dive into a restaurant. Okay, I'm going to end the stream, so I need a little bit of battery to send messages. So take care, everybody. It's absolutely just about to chuck it down here, so I'm going to dive into a restaurant and get a drink. So take it easy, and I'll live stream when I can next, probably tonight if it's not raining. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye Death Row. Bye bye Death Row Potato. Pirate Pete. and everyone else that I've forgotten. Mark, bye bye.